I think. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I'm here. I can hear you. That's nice. You have a beautiful place. Thanks. I thought I had a nice place, but nothing like yours. Look at the brick on the fireplace. That's amazing.
And it's daytime where I am.
Wow. You did that all in 3 days. That's amazing.
I have the sun. I installed my own personal sun. I don't like this background though. I really don't. I think I want to go back to the bricks. Are we on already?
We're on, yes. So I want to welcome everybody to another episode of See You Next Tuesday. You'll notice that Kathy's not with us tonight. Kathy decided to go to an Islander game and watch a lot of hot men skating around on ice. Is that woman even a lesbian? I don't know.
Hold on. I'm off camera. I'm going the wrong way. I got to go this way. All right. So she goes to the Bahamas. She goes to the Islander game, but I'm the problem because I double booked myself in one night. She's double booked herself many times on Tuesdays.
That's true. And not for anything, but aren't you booked with Tim on another show coming up? So you kind of fucked in that bed.
Wait, what?
Aren't you on an April Fool's show?
Yes. Yes. That's a Monday. It's going to be hard to get double booked on a Monday.
Well, I'm just saying, though, you couldn't have fucked in that bed.
No. Remember, I sent him an excellent replacement. Some might even say better. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but other people might say that.
Same but different, you know?
So she's at the Islander game, and she abandoned us. But I get shit for running and getting there on Saturday to the amazing show we had. We had. I don't know how to. Am I allowed to claim?
I think it's a we thing. I think it's a we thing. You're filling it for Kathy. It's a we. Mm-hmm. No, it was really good, and a lot of people showed up. I think we had almost 40 people there. And I think it was a smashing success.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. I think everyone did very well. What was the aftermath? What did the people say?
Well, what do all the people know?
Well, what did they say? Were they like,
they loved it.
Amazing? Were they like, this show stunk? What would they say?
They said it was amazing. The night was awesome. The only low point was that woman that showed up late to the show and ran the light. That was the only down point. But other than that, it was great.
If I have to run and almost kill myself driving 20 minutes and breaking land speed records, then I'm doing 18 minutes.
And then you left right after.
I left because I forgot to get paid because I ran away from Governors.
That's true, you did. But no, everybody was happy. They said it was amazing. And I think we would, Maddie said it was, you ladies killed it.
And we debuted our new hair.
We did debut our new hair.
Our fancy schmancy new hair.
Yes,
I didn't do anything as exciting and vivid as Emily did, but I just
went a little longer
for this. I love it. I love it. Are you thrilled?
I love my hair. What's not to love? I also like how Maddie said we killed it in a nod to the town of Massapequa, home of Rex, the serial killer, Urban. So that was a nice touch, Maddie.
So we really killed it. In a town of killers?
True. In
a town of killers, we killed it.
We did. Rex ain't got nothing on us. And we walked away free.
And we didn't even have to bury bitches.
That's true, actually.
We let the bitches go.
Let my bitches go. We like female Moses up in here. Let my bitches go.
So when is the next See You Next Tuesday show? What do we have in the works?
I don't think it's been planned yet. We have to plan the second coming of the See You Next Tuesday ladies.
But what was the vision when you guys planned the show? You just wanted to have a show with all the women you've had on? You want to do it recurring with everyone that you've had on?
We were just like, have a comedy show here and let's have it all girls. And that was it. And that's how.
Have they ever had a comedy show there before at Paradise Studios? I've never been to one there.
I think they have, but I don't know if they had one as successful as we had. But there is one way to find out. If we could speak with the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain.
Don't speak to the man behind the curtain. Bobby, was this the best show you've ever had at Paradise Studios?
I would say this was I think maybe I did like 4 total, and the best 2 were this one, and believe it or not, when Dan Romano brought Angel Salazar. I'm only saying that because he brought Angel Salazar, and it was a really good freaking show.
He brought Chi Chi and the Yayo. Of course he's going to have a good show.
But that's the only reason.
I mean, I guess even a broken clock is right twice a day, right?
Yeah, exactly. And he didn't even sell it out. He ended up letting in a bunch of people for free. But your guys, we had 36 people in the room.
What would you say is the max amount of people the room can hold?
Sitting down like that, really no more than that. 40
Mhm.
people is like the limit, because then it just gets you can't even move.
Could we do standing room in the back?
Not really. It's only one bathroom. It's not really good. So this is a more intimate show, So I would say 35 people really what we had, that was really the comfort limit. Anything above there, it starts to get a little too tight and a little bit a little uncomfortable, I think.
And the frequency with which Kathy and I use the bathroom means there really isn't even a bathroom for anybody else. I mean, it's true.
You guys are bathroom hogs?
You guys got shit outside. There's a dumpster right over there.
But I thought it was a great show. I thought everybody did great. I thought it was a great crowd. People were really into it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. Good energy, good vibe.
Teresa,
did you actually watch the show, Bobby? Did you watch the comedy? Everybody?
I did not watch. Oh, I was in the room. Yeah.
Were you watching? Like, were you paying attention when you were like, oh?
I was kind of watching more technically. I wasn't watching like sitting back and just like, I wasn't even listening to everything. I was more concerned about video and audio sounding. So I didn't really focus too much. But I thought
Bobby is going to be the first person to view the video he's putting together.
Yeah. I want to go through all the footage, and then I want to kind of put together a little comedy special, make a nice professional intro and outro, and we got great footage, and I think, listen, we got like that was like the top female comedians on Long Island, pretty much.
That's fair. There was a lot of talent in the room that night.
There was.
It was all talent. Teresa got a lot of positive feedback from my friends.
She did good. She even said she had a good, that was a good show for her. She did well.
She was the crowd favorite. Are you saying who was the crowd favorite? Emily?
Me. It was me. Song with my sultry singing voice.
Oh, you sang you close with your See You Next Tuesday song, of course.
I did. And I sang it with gusto. And they were clapping and they all had fun. And Maddie just said my name. Oh, because I was the best one.
You were the best one?
That's why she said my name.
Aw.
Say my name.
Did you like the music in between and everything like that? I try to give it that real,
No. Hey, I thought that it was flawless.
Emily, was this your first time producing a show?
No, I fucking did a show at Lily Flanagan's once, and then they gave it to John to do. So I threw that together. Got Jay and Kara and Dan and Joe Cavello did a guest spot. So this is the second time, and I'm not really kind of producing because I just really want to. I'm not lazy, but I have a job. I go to school. I work out. I like to just show up, tell some dick jokes, and fucking bounce. You know what I'm saying? I don't really.
It is a different kind of stress. It is. I feel like that's the case too, because I also like to do this. I mean, I produce shows. I would say probably every 3 months or so. like maybe every 2 months at this point, and it does add like this crazy stress because you just don't know if it's going to work or not. You literally almost don't know if it's going to work until the day of.
Are the comics going to show up? Are they going to bring anybody? What did you think of having an all-female show? What did you think about that?
I love having an all-female show. I actually, I have to, when the times that I've had an all-female show, I like to have a token male, like the same way the males have a token female when they book a show. And I like to usually have that person be the host. I've had Renee Fuentes, who's hilarious, be the host of an all-girl show. I've had Mike Keegan, who's hilarious, be the host of an all-girl show, and Tim Saliani. I think those are my 3 go-tos to host all-girl shows.
In that order?
No. I think in that order chronologically, not in that order of favorites.
Oh, gotcha. You keep fading in and out of your wall.
Should I just get rid of it?
I would get rid of it. It's a weird illusion.
Yeah, I know. It's so good up. Like, I don't know why. Hold on. Don't mind me while I redecorate. Hold on. I just got to get I just got to tidy up in the house a little bit. I just got to tidy up.
So for those of you who don't know,
I'm going to blur the background so you don't know what's going on behind me. Pretend like you don't know what's good. Like, it's literally a wall and a door, and no amount of blurring is going to change the fact that it's a wall and a door. I got to remember to go this way. Nope, this way. I got to stay this way.
Carla and I got our hair done by the wonderful Heather
Michelle?
I'm sorry?
Heather Michelle?
Yes. And
I don't know what her last name is, though. Are we not allowed to out her? Are we not allowed to tell her government name?
I mean, it's on her Facebook.
No, it just says Heather Michelle.
No, there's more. You have to, like, if you read, you know. Aren't you, whatever. Anyway.
I'm going to look right now. I think you're wrong about that, because why would I know her middle name is Michelle?
Her last name begins with a G. Ends with yield.
Yield?
Yes.
Bro, it's literally Heather Michelle on Facebook.
Oh my fucking God. Pull up. Okay, now click her name. Click her name.
Well, but I'm not doing all this investigative reporting when I'm on Facebook. I'm just looking. I'm not trying to find out her birthday and like how many followers she has. I'm saying that's what it is on Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Goodfield.
Ends with yield.
But anyway, she is like Michelle on Facebook. What?
I don't know.
I'm not wrong.
I'm wrong. So Heather Michelle did my hair in an array of beautiful colors. We had purples and blues and pinks and magentas. And then Carla went super boring, because that's Carla, and went with some blonde and some styling, But, I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think you could, liven it up a little bit, possibly.
What would you do if Heather was coming tomorrow and I had to pick something? What would you recommend I do? All the pinks, or just some of the pinks, or
you have to actually go into a courtroom?
Rarely.
Yeah, I would do all the pinks.
All the pinks, like pink, or like yours. I feel like is a bunch of burgundy.
Yeah, I think when I used the shampoo this morning, it definitely, added, more pink to it.
You got pinked up?
Oh, yeah, my fucking shower looked like Rex took one of the fucking hookers.
It looked like a murder scene. You know what? Do you know what's funny? So I think we already told the viewers we did it at my house. We just had a hairstyling party at my house. The purple hair dye from when I washed the bowls has like stained all my my sponges, and the sink. The sink is now like the stainless steel sink has like a hue of purple to it.
Whose balls did you wash?
The bowls.
Bowls.
I've been told that you shouldn't scrub balls with with scrub daddies or scrub mommies.
No. I also don't recommend waxing them. Even though I've done it.
Sugaring them then?
I don't. I think I'm good with the waxing, and I've. Danielle said it definitely looks pinker than the other day. That's what I'm saying. I think it's.
I think I've been told that sugaring hurts less than waxing.
Yeah, but have you done it on your balls? No.
So So wait, the thing is, the problem is I don't have so
Well,
much.
I'm
I
making
don't
an
have
assumption.
actual balls. I have proverbial balls.
Yeah, but you can't wax those.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I haven't waxed them or sugared them, but I've been told that sugaring generally hurts less than waxing. Now I've gotten sugaring done and waxing on my knot balls, and I feel like in the moment I can't really pick which one hurts more or less. Like I'd almost have to have them like wax half and then sugar the other half, and then I could give you an answer. Because in the moment it just all hurts.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I have to go on Saturday. You know what's funny? I say I have to go, but I don't actually have to.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no, you don't fucking have to. You could just leave
so,
your richer woolly bush in place if you choose to.
yeah, Minka loves the pink. Minka's also a lesbian, so that probably has two meanings. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of used to it now. I kind of like when I look down. It does make my penis look bigger. I'm not a fan of that, but I also like that it's very clean.
I feel like those words have never been said before in that order.
I might be the first.
Yeah, I think that's the first time that anyone has ever said it makes my penis look bigger, and I'm not a fan of that. I feel like most times that it makes my penis look bigger is followed up by so it's amazing.
So I think what you were gonna say, and it was probably gonna be a brain fart, was the word men. Because
no, I was specific. I said well, most people would say that.
No, I think you had like a little brief pause. It's fine though. I get it. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of penises in that side of the aisle. There's not so many over here. I get it. It's fine. It's a numbers game.
Not like well, we do have some.
Some.
The problem is we have more. We're on this end. We're really like the larger part of the population has more the proverbial penis. I like to call it the spiritual penis. Like if I tell somebody, suck my dick, I don't have an actual physical penis for you to suck, but I really am encouraging you in that moment to suck my proverbial dick.
But when you say suck my spiritual dick, it takes something off.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't add the spiritual part in. It's really, but I just want you to understand, like I have it in spirit. Like so it's not here in the physical realm. It's in the spiritual realm.
I got you. So I do want to.
Realm, it's huge.
I do want to say that.
What the hell happened to Travis?
Well, my comment on his post was, and the next time you try, and next time you try to grab my junk, it'll be the other eye. And he said, "Watch me do it again." I think he wants it. I don't. I know now. Okay, now abuse is not a laughing matter, but homeboy did get jacked up, and I do kind of wonder why. But the first thing I did was make a joke.
Well,
that's what
doesn't he do like mixed martial arts aside from comedy and acting?
I didn't know that. I think he could have walked into a doorknob or fell down the steps, or any number of things could do that.
I think he does mixed martial arts. I think he's a bit of a badass, that Travis Grant, that T Grant.
Or he's deaf and no means no. I don't know. There are a lot of things that could.
Or dinner wasn't ready on time. I don't know. Could be a multitude of things.
I'm going to grant you another chance, but I'm going to leave you with this.
I'll leave you with this.
Remember,
Travis,
you burned my dinner, hooker. Oh, well, domestic violence, always a fun subject. Anyway, so other than getting our hair did at our hair party, with which at that point, now that day, Saturday, was the first day that I broke 200 pounds. I was 198 pounds.
Yes.
When I left the gym on Saturday morning. And to celebrate, I ate Carla's empanada 5 times. Actually, no, I ate 5 of Carla's empanadas because those mean 2 very different things.
I like to encourage people to come back once they eat my empanada.
I'll come back. I'll have more of your empanada.
So, you do it 2, 3, 4 times, whatever.
I did 5. And
they were good, right? I think people, I always tell people, first of all, there are all these rumors circulating that I can't cook.
Carla can cook, but before we get to that, Danielle would like to know if she's supposed to know who Travis is. Danielle, Travis Grant is a comedian. He's been around for, as long as I have.
Definitely, he's been around for a while. He's very funny, very handsome.
Very handsome. And
handsome son of a bitch.
I know he does a lot of stuff in the city, too. And I haven't seen him for a little bit until I did a show with him for D. Rocco at Ghost Brewery. And they called it Ghost because the room was full of spirits because there wasn't room for many actual humans because there weren't that many in the room.
But there was a spiritual audience.
Yes, but a lot of spiritual penises in the audience.
Spiritual penises, spiritual audience. I get it. I'm with it.
Yes. So that's what Travis. So getting back to Carla, who says you can't cook? Look at Mike. Look at Mike. I think you could cook.
Yeah, well, Mike is one of the ones that puts the rumor out there that I can't cook for some reason. He was telling people I can't cook.
Because he doesn't want other people to take you from him.
I think
that's because he's putting out there that you make a bad wife.
Oh, but I don't want to be a wife. I don't like being a wife.
I put out there you're a bad girlfriend.
Oh, I don't know. But I'm okay being a bad wife because I have like literally zero interest in being a wife. It's not fun. It's not as much fun as people say it is.
Well, you were a wife.
I was a wife and it was not fun.
I was not a wife. I was a husband twice.
Yeah. Wife, 0 stars on Yelp. Do not recommend. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's trash.
Now, a husbandry or being a husband is something I guess I could recommend.
Well, you did it twice. You must have liked it.
No. I did it twice because the first time I did it was stupid. The second time I did it for love. But there really isn't much the husband has to do. The woman, due to this wonderful patriarchal society we live in, has to work a full-time job because you can't live on one income, and then come home and clean and laundry and cook. And the guy just has to eat the cooking and wear the clean clothes and all that stuff. So if you get a chance to be a husband, I guess give it a shot.
Yeah. I know being a wife is shittier than being a husband and harder than being a husband because you never hear about a wife having a secret second family.
That's true.
The husbands can pull off all these extra secret families somehow.
Because they're working.
Yeah, the wives never figure out that there's a whole other family. But if I just picked up and started another family, everybody would be like, "Where the fuck is mom?
Where's dinner?
Where's dinner? I haven't clean socks. Where's my shit?
I haven't showered in 8 days.
Yeah, I haven't showered in 8 days. We've been out of deodorant for a month. Our refrigerator's empty. The house is disgusting. I think the dog died.
Oh my God. Why you gotta bring the dog into this?
Because I'm the only one who feeds this girl.
That's fair.
Ivy died. Where's mom?
That's cool. She would be Blue Ivy because there'd be no oxygen.
Ivy's so popular right now. Ivy. Everyone comes in here and falls in love with Ivy. My
I love
poodle. That's who we're talking about. We're talking about my poodle. I have an aggressively friendly poodle, small poodle.
But I think all dogs love me.
Yeah, but I think that's the best way you can describe it, right? Like she runs at people and barks and growls, but just because she wants to jump on them and like be held and hugged. Like she growls at you until you pick her up.
Like if someone broke into the house, she'd bark at them, and if they pet her, she would just let them rob the joint.
Yeah, exactly. She'd be like, "Have you come into my mom's room? She has a lot of cool jewelry.
Just hold me while you take all her shit.
Here, if you pick me up, I'll point to her stuff. That's the good stuff. That's fake."
Probably, yes.
Rub my tummy. She keeps money under the mattress.
The dog is a rat.
She's a rat. So, but that's also, interestingly enough, so you were a husband, but do you want to be a wife?
I want to wear the dress.
Well, I want to wear the dress too. I want to have the party. The dress I love. I watch Say Yes to the Dress. I love bridal couture. I like seeing it. I like, if you were to look at like my Instagram feed and like my Facebook feed and like the stuff that I look at, you'd think that I was planning a wedding. I'm not. I like the.
What you're saying is I didn't answer your question.
Yes. You say you want the dress. We all want the dress.
It sounds like Leo, Danielle's dog, very aggressively friendly. That I can attest to. And very cute. As long as you trim his nails. Definitely got some. So,
right, and she got some claws right now too.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. I would still be married if my second was fine with who I am. I think she's fine with who I am. She's just not wanting to be married to who I am. And I get that. Perfect sense. So I think I would.
So
I think I would have divorce papers like ready to go. Just in case. Pre-made
you
out.
have everything pre-filled out, so all you have to do is like submit them and be like, no, we're good. Bye.
So like after the party, if I feel like it's not working out, I could just be like, just sign here. What's that? No, it's fine. It's our marriage license. Psych. We did that already. You might not know. Danielle, I agree. I want the ring, the dress, and the big party with dancing. So I think we all agree that we want those things, and we might want to get married. Might.
Oh, no, I don't. Might want to be.
Oh, you're out. You're out.
Don't want. No.
You're out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Like, what if, like, Prince Charming walked in the door with all the money in the world, fucking beautiful. You fell madly in love with this guy, and in order to spend your life with him, you had to marry him. And you knew you loved him. You were like, oh my God, this fucking guy is perfect, and he cooks for me, and he does my clothes, and he's fucking Antonio Sabato Jr. from the fucking...
He went crazy, though. He was really hot, but he went nuts.
I'm talking like from like the Janet Jackson video days. And he's that. What now?
I would need a really big house because I've become very...
everything you could possibly want.
I've become very territorial.
He's got the money that Trump says he has. How's that?
I might be able to pull off because, like I said, I've become very territorial. So, like, I want my own space. I don't want somebody to come in and like tell me, that I have to what anything. I just, I want my own space. So I want my own room. We can sleep together, but I still want my own room. That's my space.
When you don't want to sleep together, Danielle's she's with the divorce paper party, ready to go. I think that's the way to do it nowadays. I think you have it drawn up because you already have their name. You're married.
Mm-hmm. You have everyone's name, their social security number, their address, all that stuff. You just have everything ready to go. I think that would work out pretty well.
And you draw up the schedule of things that you get and the things that he gets. And then under column A, which is your list, you put everything.
So you almost do it like a prenup.
Yes. In fact, you could consider the reception as a pre-divorce party.
So you do it as a prenup, and then you sign it because you've already divvied up everything that you want. This is an interesting business idea. So you draft up the prenup, so you already know I'm getting this, you're getting that, I'm getting everything, you're getting nothing, whatever it is. And then when they sign the prenup, they pre-sign all the divorce papers, so that all you have to do then is take the whole package to the court. And be like, yeah, no, they signed. Like, you take it, you date it, and you hand it in.
Well, you're a lawyer, so could you actually put a clause in there that the divorce is to take effect exactly at the time necessary in order to split the marital assets? Like, there's a clause in the agreement that says.
So you say you actually agreeing to when the marriage is over? I feel like you can't. I don't think you can do that.
I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know.
I don't think I would have to look up the reason why, but I don't think you can agree to be married for 5 years only.
Okay. Danielle likes this concept.
There's something. I feel like there's. I mean, I'll ask someone smarter than me. Gary Port. You know Gary Port?
No, I think we could just leave it signed, and we can, when we're ready to go, we just whip it out and give it to the judge. I mean, that's.
But I like the idea that it's already done, right? It's like a workbook. Like the answers are in the back. You just filled everything out, and when it's done, you just rip it out and hand it in.
It's like a Cliff Notes marriage.
Mm-hmm. I like this idea.
We should start.
But I don't love the responsibilities that come with being a wife. That I feel like that I'm happier with the like the more basic package. I like the girlfriend package.
So sex without commitment.
Well, I mean, there's commitment, right? But
is there though?
But there's no responsibility. Right, you don't have to do any of it's like if you're a girlfriend and you're not doing your boyfriend's laundry or you're not doing this, you're not doing that, it's fine. But if you're a wife and you're not making dinner and the house is not tidy and like all this other shit and your husband's being a douchebag and you still have to make like,
You know, you put it that way. You put it that way. Why would you get married?
Friends are appreciative.
Why would you get married? Why would you get married if you put it that way?
Why did I? Because I was young and dumb.
No, why would you? Again, I mean, the way you're laying out the case, because you are an excellent lawyer, I think you're convincing me that
well, if I'm marrying Prince Charming and he has an unreasonable amount of money, then we're gonna have chef in the kitchen, so I don't have to worry about making dinner, and we're gonna have laundry assistants, and we're gonna have house cleaners, and I'm gonna have my own space that I can be like, listen, do me a favor, when I'm in a schmood, leave me alone in my room doing whatever I'm doing.
You can go to the East Wing.
I'm going to be in the East Wing in my quarters. The rest of the time we'll be sleeping together happily in our marital bedroom. But when you pissed me off, let me just go to my corner and, whatever. Podcast. I'm going to go on See You Next Tuesday and talk about why marriage is dumb. Marriage is so stupid.
It just reminded me. I'm getting booked on a show, and at Eastwind, and I forgot what it is.
Oh, what is that? Because are you remembering because you're like, oh, that's where people get married?
No, because I said East Wing of the house, so to speak.
When is the East Wind show?
I don't know. I just texted Tara. So Danielle said she would not be a good wife. Healthcare benefits. And Minka said she sucks as a wife. She is a much better husband. Now, Minka is more man than I ever was. She got like, she belonged to like a handyman association. She had like a leather jacket and a tool belt. Seriously.
And she's saying she'd be a better husband. I want to be a husband.
She was a wife. She was.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would, if I could be a husband and a dad, I would get married again and have more children. But I don't want to be the mom and the wife. I want to be the husband and the dad.
That's what I had. But I turned it down for this wonderful female existence. But I get to have red hair. I know. Where were you 12 years ago when you could have been like, lay out the pros and cons? I
don't want to say you got scammed, but you might have gotten scammed.
I definitely, how do I say this? Do you ever play video games?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know there's like beginner and there's normal and there's expert levels? Being a man is like beginner level life. Easy. You can walk, you can sleepwalk through it. And then I switched to expert level life where you actually have to like know what you're doing and like be aware of your surroundings and worry about shit. So it's definitely a different thing.
It's weird because like the worst part of being a woman is you have to date your only natural predator.
That's so true. Well, you don't have to. You can date women.
Huh? You can, but usually you're always stuck dating. You're not like, oh, is this going to be a lovely dinner or am I going to get murdered?
Well,
I'm showing up.
That's always a crapshoot. Like I tell that joke about going to Craigslist and meeting some guy. And I really did that. I went to Boston and I spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with this guy in his house who I never met before. And that's why the joke is so funny. But yeah.
Because you are a 12-year-old girl. That's some shit only a 12-year-old girl would do.
No, I was only 2 at that time, or 3.
That was some real toddler shit you were doing.
It really was. That was fucking some non-adult, dumbass shit. Carla, Danielle said that was deep. That was deep, Carla, and true. I don't quite know exactly what part. Oh, probably dating the natural predator part. It's probably what she was agreeing with.
So you survived the Boston trip.
I survived.
But?
Many. I'm not going to put an exact number out there.
Many Boston trips.
I have survived many anonymous encounters.
But they couldn't have been that anonymous. You know where he lives.
I know where they live. I never brought them here. Well, I did bring one guy here. Not here.
But I'm saying they're not like that anonymous, like you've gone to their house, like there's an address attached to them. It's not like...
Oh, well, most times. Sometimes no.
Ooh.
I was bad. I was bad. It was a time a few years ago before I got my shit together and I became a big girl that I didn't care, and I just...
You went through a little like hussy phase.
I did. Not proud, but I did it. And I made
It happens to the best of us.
I guess.
It happens to the best of us. You go through a little slut phase, you come out of it, you come out better on the other side. No must.
Oh, way better. I'm way better.
See? Easy peasy. Now you're done. You got it out of your system. And you're good.
I'm so good. I won't even let the guy I'm seeing fuck me yet. Although I want to
Wait.
let him.
Well, how long has it been? Now you're a lady.
It's been 4 months.
4 months.
In 4 months.
So wait. So how much am I allowed to ask?
I'll stop you if you go too far.
Okay. So you haven't done the deed, but have you done other things? Yeah, so like, I mean, there's action. It's not like you're like, oh, I'm saving myself for marriage.
No, yeah, we just discussed that 2 minutes ago.
Yes, I'm saying.
I've swallowed, and but I've not yet given up the chocolate covered cherry.
So is that like, has there been is it you're just nervous? Is it lack of opportunity? Is it you just want to wait and see how it goes? Or you're waiting for you in a committed relationship?
I've had sex before, so I know what it entails. No pun intended. So I spoke to somebody that I know who is in the business of pleasure, and they are getting me a few toys. No toys, so I can get ready to...
You said in the business of pleasure. I thought you were talking to a hooker.
But I'm talking about like toys, you sick woman.
No shame. Sex work is work. I'm just saying. Is that what talking to you?
I never got paid for it though. I did it for free. Anyway, so...
Then you were a sex intern.
I have a few things coming my way.
You were a sex intern.
I was what?
What do you need? Like, I feel like you don't need...
I think I need to prepare the passage.
I feel like you're going too deep into this.
No, I'm not going deep enough. I'm not going deep enough. Because I would rather, when it happens, me not be making this face when it happens. So I would like it to be pleasurable for both of us, because I know he's going to love it, because that fucking thing is tight. I mean, it's tight.
I feel like rather than like, you don't need equipment, you need to be, and ladies and gentlemen who have participated in said activity, jump in please if you're listening. I feel like it's less preparation with like stuff than it is you relaxing and letting it happen.
Well, I think because I
think if you prepare a lot of stuff, you're still not going to be prepared enough. If you're nervous on the day of, you're going to be all like clenched up.
Speaking of preparation, Kathy, how are your hemorrhoids? She needs preparation H.
She needs preparation H.
No, I definitely still think you need to prepare for that kind of that kind of probing, I'm doing it my way.
I just think you can do that. You can do all of that. But if you're still nervous and tense and, all like it.
Look, to his credit, he has not pressured at all. He is fine. He is a sweetheart and is not even upset in the least I am thinking about it more than he is. I guarantee you it's on my mind more than it's on his.
It was always on your mind. It was always on your mind. But it's on your mind more because you're nervous.
Oh, yeah. All right, let me ask you this. Have you done it?
Ever?
Yes.
It's not my favorite item on the menu, to be honest, but I've been there.
Okay. It's not the first thing when you're checking all boxes, you're like, favorite things to do. It's not a box you check.
Yeah, no, it's not my favorite box to check. It really isn't. I feel like, it's just not that much fun. Like, it's fun for like a second, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that was great. Now let's, wrap it up.
I have a friend that actually likes it, gets off on it, enjoys it. So obviously she's a fucking sadist, but
no, look.
No. I mean,
but for every seat, no pun intended.
Right.
A lot of people like a lot of different things. Like, what are you gonna do?
I like to not be in pain. That's my thing. So I feel if I can, like, kind of open myself up a little bit, so to speak.
That's what I'm saying. Like, open yourself up to the experience. Don't tense up, is what I'm saying.
Well, that's a natural reaction.
Yeah. Also, I've heard that there's like THC based lubes to get your area relaxed and kind of like in the, on a more calm vibe.
So you want to get my ass high?
Yes.
Literally.
You get the area high, and then it's not, you're not as, even though you're tense, it's not tense.
Not high and dry.
No, it's going to be high and lubed.
Yes.
So you're going to be like, oh, but your butthole's going to be like, it's fine, bro.
It's like, girl, chill. I got this.
Girl,
okay.
Stop. You're ruining, you're killing my vibe.
I've been here before.
Like, girl, enough. Stop. You're doing the most.
You're so extra.
You're doing too much.
Oh my God, that's so bad. That's a lot of butt talk.
Right now, you're not doing too much. You're not doing enough. You want to be doing the most, but you're not doing the most.
No, to say the least.
You're doing the least, and you want to be doing the most. So do you have, okay, so this is very interesting to me because it's very like I feel this, like I'm with this. I love the anticipation. That's the word I was looking for, the anticipation. So is there like a weekend planned where you'd be like getting it on, or is there like or is it just like eventually, or it's like, on this day?
Anytime we get together, there's like definitely like that sexual attraction, and I think we've, fooled around most times we're together. I think definitely the attraction there. So I think it's just going to happen when it happens. I'm not really planning it out, because planning it would give me anxiety. Like if I say I want to do it on this day, as that day approaches, I would get anxiety. But if I don't think about it and it just happens organically, orgasmically, however you want to phrase it.
Organically and orgasmically, hopefully.
Yeah, maybe. Then I think that would be the better way to go about it.
But but I feel like then you're just in a constant state of preparation.
Again, no, I don't think so. Because if I'm not thinking about it, if I'm not thinking about a day, then, it'll just be what it is when it happens.
But what about all the preparation you're trying to prepare? How are you? That's what I'm saying. Like you're in a constant state of.
Well, no, I mean, it's going, when I get the stuff, I'm going to obviously use it and see how it feels and get comfortable with it, which oddly is the slogan for Preparation H.
Is get comfortable with it and see how it feels?
It is. No, get comfortable with it. I'm pretty sure that's the slogan for Preparation H. So, oh my goodness.
I feel like
yes.
I feel like in the moment, you'll still feel more comfortable because you'll be, like in the mood. Like I think when you're the preparation you're talking about doing is a bit clinical, so you won't necessarily feel so into it. But in the moment, you might be like, yeah.
No, I'm doing it myself. I don't need to necessarily be into it. That is specifically to prepare, so that when the time comes, that pain thought is out of my mind. Like I'm ready to go. It's gonna be good. He's gonna. Anyway, you know what I mean. Trust me, I got it.
Okay. So is this? I think we feel like we talked about this before, and I think I know the answer, but I want to be sure. Like this is as opposed to right?
I didn't hear you say.
On the larger end of things.
Oh, is he on the larger end? Yes.
Is that why you're nervous about it?
Yes. It barely fits in my mouth.
So if it was smaller, do you feel like you would have gotten the deed done already?
Possibly.
Oh.
That is a very real possibility.
Mm-hmm. Is this something that he says has happened in the past? Because I feel like sometimes when people are big, they're like, yeah, like some people are not.
I don't think we've discussed his previous sexual conquests.
No, not even about the previous sexual conquest. But if you go in and you're like, oh, I don't know if that's going to work on me. And, they'll be like, yeah, some people say that, but it's been, everyone has survived.
No, we have not had that conversation.
I feel like that's a conversation you should have.
What does anybody else's booty hole have to do with mine?
I think you would just feel solace in knowing that no one has died from.
He hasn't put anybody in a wheelchair like Latrell.
Exactly. Yeah, he is not like no one's butthole has ruptured or fallen out or anything like that.
That probably would not make me feel worse.
So I'm saying, it's not like he's like, oh yeah, no, like my last girlfriend died. That would make you feel worse, is what I'm saying. Like,
I think it would. Yes. Maybe I don't want to know.
I feel like you do want to know. If you want to be prepared, then you want to know.
More mystery, less history. Okay.
No. I feel like it's like G.I. Joe. Knowing's half the battle.
Not for anything, but I fucked a Dominican guy, and it's fucking shit. I couldn't even tell you. It was like.
I've heard that about the Dominican people.
Yeah, he was all in there, all of it. Like,
okay, so then we've already been down this road. What are we stressing out about?
That was like 5 years ago in my whore phase. I've retightened up. I've re-virginized my butthole.
When you were in your whore phase, was it not as much fun as you thought it would be? Is that why you're nervous now?
No, it was plenty fun. It was fine.
So if you liked it, then when
because then I don't have a different mindset.
Is it because you have feelings for this person? This is therapy right now. We're making breakthroughs right now, people.
I have feelings for this person.
But you didn't have feelings for the other people.
No, that was just random, fuckboy shit.
So maybe it's not the butthole, it's the heart hole.
Maybe I don't want to get butt hurt.
You don't want to get butt hurt, but you don't want to get heart hurt.
Yeah, maybe. So listen.
So you're thinking you don't want to expose your butt, but really you don't want to expose your heart.
I guess that's one way to get to my heart is through my butt.
And there's no lube for the heart. There's no heart lube.
Definitely not.
Oh, I feel like we got to the bottom of this, no pun intended.
Oh, you're very funny. But we're not done yet.
But wait, there's more.
Exactly. Which brings us to our wonderful segment called Cunt of the Week.
Oh, already?
Yeah, because we only have 5 minutes left.
What?
So I hope you're prepared. Because I'm prepared.
I'm not prepared. So you go first, but I had someone. Now I don't remember who it was, but go ahead.
So this should be an easy one for anybody watching. If you're surprised with the name I'm about to throw out there, you don't know me. You don't. Because my cunt of the week is Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh God, Caitlyn Jenner, yeah.
Bitch,
She's the cunt of many
no
weeks.
one wants to hear you. Democrats don't like you. Trans people don't like you. Independents
don't like you
Republicans,
either.
exactly. They might stand next to you when you're knocking and denigrating other trans people, but the moment you're done, they want your fucking ass away from them. What don't you get? They don't like you. They don't want to see you exist. And there you are, standing next to Blakeman, you silly bitch.
It's a little. Where'd you get that?
No, because I put my thumb up. And that happened. Or there's this too. Hearts. So.
Wait, I'm not getting any. Bobby, what the fuck? I told you Bobby hates me.
Because you got a shitty camera. All right, so Caitlyn Jenner, you know what? Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. Trans girls have dreams too, and they want to play sports, and they want to have fun amongst other women, and that's that. So you know what? Fuck off. There's no other way to say it. Just go.
She really is an amazing.
No, that's a wrong
word on human beings, because like she's very like Hispanic. Like some of these Cuban people do this too. Cuban people have that same thing where like Caitlyn Jenner really like kind of kicked the door open for trans people so that she could get through, and then immediately slammed it in everyone's face, right? And then the same thing with Cubans. Like Cubans get here, like they make their way here, and they escape communism in Cuba, and they escape Fidel Castro. They get one fucking foot on dry land, and then they're like, "We're American. Fuck the rest of you immigrants."
Yeah, no, that's really what it is. And Caitlyn Jenner is not representative of the average trans woman in America or anywhere. She's got plenty of money. She's isolated from the shit that the rest of us have to deal with, you know, with work and all the bullshit and discrimination, because she can do whatever she wants. She is not representative of the trans population. She's not. And honestly, she hates us. Don't care. I don't care. No, I don't hate you. Yeah, you do. You do. You do. You hate yourself.
No, yeah, that's what it is, right? It's self-hating.
Yeah.
It's people who are self-hating. But I'm ready with my cunt of the week.
Let's go. It's Cubans. No.
It's me. It's me. It's me. Because
self-nominated themselves yet.
Yeah, no, it's me. It's definitely me, because this morning my daughter Juliana told me she wasn't feeling well. And she was like, "I don't want to go to school. I'm not feeling well. My stomach hurts. I don't feel well. My stomach hurts. I don't feel well." And I'm like, "Listen, I don't care. You're getting dressed. You're brushing your teeth. You're hauling buns. You're getting to school. I don't care. I don't care about it." I'm completely convinced that she's faking. Fast forward, 1:00, call from the nurse. Juliana's got 101 fever. Can you come pick her up? And I'm like, on my way.
If you were the dad, you wouldn't have to deal with that.
It's me. If I were the dad, I wouldn't have even gotten the call, and I wouldn't have even known she was sick in the morning, because I would have been long gone and not involved in the morning process.
You'd be handling your other family that no one knows about.
You'd be off with your secret family getting shit done over there.
Exactly.
So I'm the cunt of the week. It's me and Caitlyn Jenner this week. We're holding hands.
That's fair. That's fair. How is Juliana recovering?
She's okay. She had some soup. She had some Tylenol. She had some Motrin. She's not going to school tomorrow, so she's pretty excited about that. Literally no other interesting symptoms. So we'll wait and see what this is. There's no stomach virus symptoms. There's no sneezing. There's no coughing. There's no nothing. It's just she's tired, she's lethargic, and she has a high temperature. So we'll see what happens.
Do you think she caught
something? Liquids, Motrin, and Tylenol.
You think she caught any of the pussies from Kathy?
She might have.
Maybe.
Fever puss?
Could be.
She got hot puss from Kathy.
Hot puss? I don't know. She might be a little young for hot puss.
She got warm puss.
Maybe.
Actually, but like a lot of people around us have been, like, everyone's sick. So like there's really no like tracking it down.
That's true. It is. Yeah.
Everyone's on the tail end of the fucking flus and the noroviruses and all this shit. And summer and spring can't come properly fast enough so we can open the windows and get outside and like stop breathing each other's freaking spit particles.
Exactly. So that's where the show must end. But we will be back next week with another episode. And until then, we will see
you next Tuesday.
There you go. So